Temple Living workout. We're going to start with our lymphatic drainage warm-up. If you're new here, please go to Temple Living with Rosemary on YouTube and subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers so that we can go live there. All right, let's get started. We're doing lymphatic drainage warm-up, starting with hops, approximately 100. We're going to chat through it, distract ourselves through this workout. Oh my gosh, I didn't do this warm-up yesterday, and I wish I did. Just any sort of movement in the morning really helps my energy throughout the day. I don't know if you know this, but we actually want our cortisol to be high in the morning and then gradually decline throughout the day. I just feel like this really helps with digestion. Like if you feel bloated and crappy after you eat, you could just like bounce. You could do squat jumps, anything to help that lymphatic drainage. I'm testing something different today. I'm using my back camera to see if it improves the quality. So I feel like I can't see you. I can't see you if you're joining. I can't see if I'm in frame. I think I framed it right, but hoping for the best. All right, let's do hip turns. If you can't hop, again, just bounce and turn. I just sort of feel like this is ringing out our core. It's just waking everything up, getting us started. Great for helping our body detox. I don't know if you feel this way. I feel like there's so much autoimmune going on right now. You know how you're like, is my perception reality? Because it's so hard to tell with social media. That's how I feel. Like, is it real that autoimmune issues are on the rise? Is it real that histamine issues are on the rise? Or is it just because that's what I'm dealing with and that's what my algorithm's showing me? Tell me below, like, what are you feeling? Oh my gosh, it's freezing out. Working out in my garage. And it is getting to be winter. I feel like I need some gloves on. All right, body waves. Even just this, after you eat, I think would be really helpful. Help move everything around. If you can do squat jumps, do squat jumps. I love journaling in the morning. So that's why I created my Bible study journal for moms, to teach you what I do. I feel like it is a secret weapon. Yesterday I came to social media and I was like, guys, I'm really having a hard time. It's like I can't handle being bored. And after I said it, I thought I should just journal about it, because I think pretty much we have all the answers within us. Like, God is living within us, especially if you've been baptized, you have the Holy Spirit within you. And therefore, we have all the answers within us. And I feel like when I'm journaling, it slows my brain down enough, it slows everything down enough that I can listen better, I can hear better, I can think more clearly. And so this morning I was journaling and was thinking, okay, what can I do to start our day differently, to connect more with my kids, to encourage like playing together, to decrease fighting. And I think that moms are the solution. We're the hearts of the home. What we do affects our kids. And I've noticed how much I play with my kids affects how well they play independently or together. All right, chest openers. So came up with a couple ideas, like to start our day playing together, and then as a reset. And what did I call it? I came up with a name. I was journaling and I was like, all right, when we reset, we're going to clean up the room and have a showdown. We got to clean up the room to have a showdown. And what is a showdown? I thought, okay, you can make up showdown, whatever it is for your family. But I thought, what would work well for us? I have very little kids. And I thought we could do a challenge. Like, who can do the most push-ups or the most jump squats or the most anything? And then whoever wins gets to tickle the other person. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. That'll be fun. That gets us moving, adds a little competition and connection. And so that's what we're going to try today. We're going to try doing a couple showdowns. I think I might start the day by like teaching my kids when they wake up, hey guys, I have a new fun game for us to play today. It's called Showdown. And then explain it and do it with them. My kids love being thrown around, getting messed up. We call it, you're going to get messed up. You know, when you like toss kids on the couch and stuff and you're just messing with them and it's fun and everyone's giggling and laughing until someone gets hurt, till it goes too far. I'm just kidding. This is trunk twists. So slightly bent over and just twisting. So anyways, I think that like that rough and tough play is really fun. I love doing like making my kids airplanes and flipping them around. And I think that it's really great connection. And I think the more our kids feel connected to us, the easier it is for them to play. It's kind of like, I just feel like motherhood is such a beautiful example of God, like getting to see the way that God loves us, the unconditional love, how like my kids go so much better, arms up and down. They go play so much better when they're connected. They feel connected to me. It's like a little, you know, that fill your cup thing phrase. Can't pour from an empty cup, have your cup overflowing. Well, I think the same is like true for our kids, that the more they feel connected to us, the better they are with other people. And so the way that I can see that with my kids, it's also like, wow, I think that's the same for me with God. The more connected I feel to God, the better I am able to serve everyone around me. And it's just a really cool reminder to see that. So, just the same way that I feel so much better able to handle the day when I'm connecting to God in the morning and praying, reading the Bible, the same seems to be true with my kids and being connected to me. And honestly, reading the Bible is something we can do with them. Golf swings. Oh, my back cracked. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, I love talking about exhaling. If you feel the urge to sigh, to exhale loudly, to grunt, do it. Do it, do it, do it. There's so much benefit. I think the one time I heard in a workout, I was listening to a trainer, and she said that when you lose 10 pounds, 8 of it is lost in your breath. And that was just an eye-opener for me, because sometimes we hold our breath when we're working out and trying to lift heavy. And sometimes when we're frustrated during the day, we're holding our breath. And so then I just started trying to be relaxed in my face and release in my breath. And I just think grunting and exhaling is so helpful. So helpful. Like, let's let go of the perception that it's rude to sigh or disrespectful. Ballet squats, I just feel like this is like a regulation tool. I'm going to be intentional, like maybe have that conversation if it's with your spouse, or if you have older kids with your older kids, like, hey guys, I know that sighing sometimes can seem like a rude thing. I want you to know I'm going to start doing it to help my nervous system regulate so that we can have better conversations. And I just want you to know I'm not going to be here sighing like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're bringing this up to me. It's more, okay, I'm regulated. Let's have a real conversation. And maybe you can't do it in the moment. Maybe you need to say, hold on, I feel a little dysregulated. Let me take a minute. Can we come back to this in 5 minutes? I just got to go do some jump squats. I just got to go lift something real heavy so that I can have this conversation from a regulated place, because If I'm emotional, this isn't going to go well. All right. Lateral lunges. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you feel it in your knees, slow down and push your butt back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, get right into it. We're going to start with dumbbell bench press. You can be on the ground. I think the ground is sometimes easier to keep your back on the ground. Or you can be on the bench. The bench is my marker for knowing where my camera's set up. So hopefully I don't mess this up. So we're going to do bench press, laying down. When I was lifting really heavy, I don't have heavy enough weights to do this. We would be like arching our back and our whole body would be lifting. But right now we're just focused on the press and isolating that. And so you're going to want to keep your lower back to the ground or to the bench. I think it's easiest when you are like this. So when you are on the ground, the benefit to the bench is you can go kind of lower and you don't have the ground like helping you. And then what we're going to do is an Arnold press, which you can stand or sit. If you're sitting, it will isolate your arms more and your shoulders more. You're here going, opening, up, down, and close. Oh, I think I'm going to do 15s to start for the Arnold press. I kind of want to do 35s for the bench press, but let's start with 25s. I love dumbbells because it's really isolating your arms. When you're using a barbell, you can overcompensate with one arm. But there's benefits to both. All right. Also, I'm going to have my arms kind of at like a 45-degree angle. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 10. 8, 9, 10. I love going heavy because then it forces me to grunt, which I think is really beneficial. All right, we're supersetting, so that means not much of a break and just get right into the next set and then we rest. But these are cold and I have bad circulation in my hands. Oh. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're tapping out at 8, that's good. Anything from 8 to 12 reps, I think is good for what we're doing. If you're trying to compete and max out, then 1 to 5 reps is probably the range you want to be hitting for everything. Not everything. The main moves. Like if you're Olympic weightlifting, 1 to 5 reps for the clean, the jerk, the snatches. Those are also full body moves. So doing 10 of those is like really wipes you out. I feel like I need some hand warmers. Pour some boiling water over these weights. All right, ready? That Arnold press was something. I felt like I could have tapped out at 8. All right, let's go. 10 reps, let's do it. We're gonna do 3 sets of each thing. 1, oh, I'm feeling it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. Workouts are so incredible for proving to yourself what you're capable of. If you need a confidence boost, tell yourself you're going to do anything and then do it. Like, it doesn't have to be workout related. Say, I'm going to go make dinner and make it. If you feel stuck and unmotivated throughout the day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, core tight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy moly! Oh my gosh, if you feel stuck and unmotivated throughout the day, pick one thing. I'm going to go do this one thing and just do it. If you want to sit and veg out, scroll on your phone, make it a reward for doing something that you need to do. I feel like we need a bit of a break. Oh my gosh. Set an intention and say, I'm going to do this. Go do it. Make it doable. Don't pick something crazy. Say, when I want to look at my phone today, I'm going to find one thing that I can put away. One thing. It could be something that's been sitting on wherever your junk spot is. Pick one thing out of that, put it away. And then you might feel motivated to clean the whole spot. But even if you don't, you did one thing. Let looking at your phone be a reward. Find something that you could choose to be a reward, especially if it's your vice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, core tight, 9, 10. All right. Last one of these. Oh, turn your vice into your reward. If you struggle with anything, journaling is so helpful. I teach you how to do it, how to change your thoughts in the Bible study journal. It's called Grace in the Chaos for moms and wives. Let's get it started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. 8, 9, 10. Wow. Wow. Okay. Shake it out. So in this Bible study journal, the examples are focused on common challenges and struggles when you're a mom of little kids. But these tools that I'm teaching you can help you if you're struggling with any vice. Learning how to journal in a productive and effective way, and especially with the Bible, is so powerful. You're going to learn how to change your thoughts. It's basically you're programming Bible verses into your brain, programming your mind to remember these verses when you're struggling. All right. We're doing single arm row. I feel like we could just be done. Like that was good. Okay. Single arm row, right, and then left, and then break and go through that 3 times. All right. Let's go for 8 reps. Core tight, everything engaged. You're pulling your arm back like to your pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. I'll flip around. I'll flip it. I'll do it. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be controlled. 6, 7, 8. It's tempting to go like your whole body. You're going to get more out of the move if you stay controlled. So this practice in the journal is teaching you how to program verses into your mind. The first time I did this, I was struggling with binge eating. I ate all the Christmas cookies before Christmas, which was kind of embarrassing. And I was like, I need to get better. And so I was seeing journaling help different aspects of my life. And so I found a verse. I was reading the Bible. I saw 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. And it says, "For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but power, love, and self-control." And so I journaled about how standing at the cupboard, wanting to binge, and I remember this verse. And what do you know? It felt like the next time I was standing there, that verse came to my mind. It was like God just gave me the strength. Like, this verse is in my mind. I can't binge eat now. Like, I gotta walk away. And when I journaled that verse, I said, I remember this verse, and I say, God, whatever I said, give me self-control, and I walk away. Get on my knees and pray until the temptation's gone. And it was so effective. All right, everything's tight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you're struggling with motivation, you feel like you're just distracting yourself all day, you could take Ephesians chapter 4, the beginning of it. It says, "Live in a manner worthy of the call you have received, with all humility, all gentleness, all with patience, bearing with one another through love." And you could say, when I want to distract myself on my phone, I remember Ephesians 4. Write it all out. You're going to start memorizing Bible verses just from writing this out, just from journaling over and over and over again, until you don't need to journal about that anymore, until you're crushing it. And sometimes you might slip back. You might be like, oh, I got to journal that again. If you want to learn this practice, it would mean the world to me if you got my book. It's on Amazon. It's called Grace in the Chaos, right? Did I say that right? All right, let's get going. Bible study journal for moms and wives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one of these. Once I hit 50 subscribers, I can link it in the description. All right. It's linked in my Instagram bio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, core tight, 7, 8. Do you feel how singular movements really engages your core? It's so effective. All right. Shake it out. Our next thing is hammer curl to press. And then tricep extensions. You can do both arms together. So just to finish talking about that, the Bible study journal is focused on young moms. The examples in it are very focused on moms of young children. That's what I mean. But I do think the practice could be effective. You could take it and think, oh, I can apply this to my life in this scenario. Let's try 15s. Let's try 15s. Hammer curl to press. You ready? If you need to, pause, take a drink. Let's go. 1, oh, I think I could do 20s. 2, we'll see. 3, 4, core tight. 5, I don't want to see an arch in your back. 6, if you have the tendency to do that, stagger your stance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Try not to use momentum. That would look like slinging. Stay strong and engaged. So let's see, tricep extension. Kind of want to try 20s for the curl and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if I do 20s, I'm only going to get 8 reps in. So if you ever want to go up in weight, you can lower the reps. And then we go straight into triceps. And I'm not going to do 20s for the tricep extensions. I guess I could try. And also, you got to have strong grip strength to hold those dumbbells for both of those. Should I say challenge accepted? Challenge accepted is a wonderful motto. It's a wonderful motto to have when you are struggling with motivation during the day. Anytime you think of something, I could do this. Challenge accepted. Let's go do it. We're going to build confidence. Every time you do that, you're going to build confidence. All right. 8 reps. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. If you only get 6 in, that's a win. 4, especially when you're going up in weight. 5. If you're losing form, be done. 6, 7. Let's go. One more. 8. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I feel like then I got to do triceps. We got to keep it even. I have never done tricep extensions with 20 pounds. First time for everything. Let's go. See if we can do 8 reps. And you know what? If you're at different points in your cycle, if you're menstruating, this is not the time to be pushing yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I hope you're impressed with yourself because you're crushing it. You're showing up. We're already more than halfway through this workout. So you're winning. You've already pressed play. You've already got it started. You are here. You are winning today. Okay. One more set. You know, I started trying these peptides. They're plant-based, bioactive precision peptides. And I was like, I'm never trying those. So skeptical. Then I watched my friend use them for healing, and they supported her overcoming autoimmune issues. And over here, I've been 1, 2, 3, 4, try not to swing, 5, 6, let's go, 7, 8. I love grunting. If it's making you grunt, you're doing it right. That's going to help you stay regulated throughout the day. Oh, fix my pants. This is our last one. What was I saying? Oh, so she's overcoming autoimmune issues. And I've been having histamine intolerance. Like, during workouts, I was itching. All morning long, itching. So I was like, I'm going to try him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. And I trust her. She's very natural minded like me. Both using homeopathy. We both are like herbs. We're both trying to stay away from pharmaceuticals because we just don't trust big pharma. And so I trusted her and her recommendation, and she was actually educating on it. Not just, I saw a lot of people talking about these for weight loss, and it was like, just didn't come across as like the best situation. You know, when people, it's just like, you're just trying to sell me. Like, you're not trying to solve a problem. You're just trying to sell me. That's the way I felt. But then I watched her, and it's like, oh, we're using this for healing. We're solving a problem. So I tried them. The point is I tried them. They really helped with the histamine intolerance. And then, surprise, I started lifting heavier. And I knew people were talking about using these for weight loss and lifting heavier and getting more toned. And that wasn't why I wanted to try them. But it's just been like a little extra bonus. Who knew I could do 20-pound tricep extensions? Not me. All right, we're going to get into Russian twist. Gosh, my core's been tight, like really sore after these lately. So I think I was going to grab 25. We're going to start with 20s. Russian twist, let's do 10 each side. And then bear plank kick, bear hold kick back. I'll show you. All right. Russian twist. If you're newly postpartum, keep your feet to the ground. If you're newer to workout, keep your feet to the ground. If you are up for a challenge, pick your feet up. You can start with your feet up and put them back down. If you start feeling it too much in your hip flexors, they are taking over for your core, and you might want to put your feet back down. All right? Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, all right. What you want to do is get your core engaged before you start doing any of these. Okay. Bear plank is like this. So we're going to hold this and then do kickbacks. And you want to keep your back flat and straight. Flat and straight. It's going to be tempting to let your hips turn. We're going to try and keep our hips straight to the ground and our back straight. Let's do 10 each side. It's going to burn. Your quads are going to burn. 1, 2, 3. If you are new, if you are postpartum, keep your feet to the ground, or your knees to the ground. Like this. That's still going to do something. That's even harder, I feel like, to not let your hips turn. Darn it, I'm talking and losing count. Let's say that was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. Let's keep going. We are almost done. We are so close. Oh, my watch. My phone slipped over. I can't see what time it is. We're trying to hit 30 minutes or less. And with 4 blocks of moves and a solid warm-up, that has been a challenge for me. Core tight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you're releasing things through your breath, like how I said, sighing, another powerful thing is to really picture yourself releasing and then saying, Jesus, enter me. Fill the void. Fill the void. Be with me. If you're entering into a frustrating conversation, ready? Let's go. 1. What you can do is say, Jesus, be with me. God, give me your spirit of power, love, and self-control. And, what else is it? Help me be more understanding than my desire to be understood. Okay, I think this is 6. If anything, we're doing extra, and that's good. We're winning today. 7, 8, 9, 10. We want to feel it in our core. We want to keep our core engaged. If you ever feel things in your lower back, that means it's overcompensating. And we want to modify. Are you ready? Are you ready? You know where my mind went to? For Penn State football. I know they're not doing very well. I'm already hearing it from people in my life. So don't tell me they're not doing well. I don't care. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am an athlete. You're an athlete. You're showing up. You're an athlete. As an athlete, I'm not a fan. I'm an athlete. I'm a competitor. So some people think I'm a fake fan because they'll say I cheer for Penn State, but like, I'm not watching the games. I'm the kind of person that I would watch Sandlot and I couldn't finish the movie because I wanted to go outside and start pitching. I could finish the movie, but that movie always motivated me to get outside and practice because I wanted to be the best. I think, let's say that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you see that shift? 9, 10. Oh, I noticed myself coming down here. I was up. And so then I shift forward. So if you notice yourself, your hands being in front of your shoulders, shift and get your shoulders right above your wrists. Guys, we did it. You did it. You showed up today. That's great. That's great. I want to say give yourself a round of applause, but that sounds too corny. So instead I said, that's great, in an unenthusiastic tone. What is this? We're going to do loose arm swings. If you want, you're going to make it look like drunk person. I don't know. I can't do it. I saw a reel. I keep seeing the lymphatic drainage reels. And this girl was like this. Give me your loose arm swings. I bet kids would like this. This would probably be a fun thing to do with your kids. All right. My hip feels like it needs to pop. Let's go have some showdowns today. Let's go have fun with our kids. Let's go be present. Let's think challenge accepted. When you don't want to do something, recognize this is my fleshly desire. I'm going to prove you wrong. St. Paul talks about having a fleshly desire, and it's working against us. Recognize that laziness, that wanting to sit around, wanting to numb, wanting to distract as the fleshly desire. Think, challenge accepted. I'm going to go prove you wrong. Brain, guess what? I can do one more. Brain, guess what? I can go pick something up before I sit down and relax. And also, let's just recognize our phones are not really helping us relax. They are distracting us. I think they're shortening our attention span. If you really want to relax in a way that you feel restored, pick up the Bible, journal, pick up something edifying. There can be edifying content on social media, but I do think the algorithm is set up to distract us. Anyone else, I can't even pick up my phone unless I'm saying, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, without being totally distracted. So I don't like having my phone. I don't like using an Apple Watch. I don't like it. I want to go on my phone super intentionally. Like if I am working from my phone, I want to say, okay, I'm working. I'm going on, I'm doing this thing. I want to have a checklist in front of me to help me stay on point. All right. Let's go have a great day. Let's go bring peace into our homes. Peace out.